I'm Megan Strickland-Wiggins, and this is Artifact 7 for Criterion 9. Promote student behaviors that encourage curiosity as they critically identify and examine online resources. I designed and implemented a digital citizenship lesson focused on evaluating online resources with my 6th grade social studies students. As a result of this lesson, students were able to apply lateral reading skills as they used Wikipedia to evaluate the reliability of online news sources in the social studies classroom. To achieve this objective, students must be able to describe the lateral reading process, procedures and policies that exist to ensure the accuracy of Wikipedia articles, and form an understanding of why evaluating online resources is important. The lesson structure and selected materials served as a guide to foster students' digital literacy and media fluency when evaluating the accuracy of information presented in online news sources. The lesson is divided into 3 parts. In the opening, students used a Padlet to reflect on their experiences using Wikipedia in school, as well as their perception of Wikipedia being a trusted and reliable source. After reviewing student responses to the Padlet, students were prompted to read an article about the trustworthiness of Wikipedia and asked to identify and list components of Wikipedia's content policies and how they are enforced. Students had previously been introduced to and practiced lateral reading strategies in a lesson adapted from the Civic Online Reasoning curriculum collection. For the work period, I guided students through the process of applying their understanding of lateral reading and the use of Wikipedia to determine the accuracy of information presented in online news sources. I modeled how to search organizations using Wikipedia to find a description of the organization, explore references, and utilize other key information that might be important to evaluating the organization's reliability and thus the accuracy of the information presented. I then presented students with a link to a news article related to 6th grade social studies standards. Students reviewed the reliability of the article using the lateral reading with Wikipedia strategies, as well as an ask and answer chart to guide their examination of online resources and document their findings. In the lesson closing, students presented their findings for their assigned news article and reviewed the process they used for examination. Students used a Padlet to respond to the question of why evaluating online news is important both inside and outside of our classroom. This lesson is part of an ongoing plan for students to expand their ability to critically examine online resources. Students are growing up in the age of quick news through social media. Subsequent lessons would include students' use of lateral reading strategies to evaluate the reliability of information presented on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Good digital citizens have an awareness of how technology can affect themselves and others. A key component of digital citizenship is the responsibilities that students assume when engaging in the digital world. Students understanding the responsibility they have as digital citizens and developing skills to determine the credibility of news sources is especially important before reposting or sharing content online. One of my roles as a teacher is to equip students with the tools and skills they need to keep themselves safe, including when they are exposed to inaccurate and/or misleading online news.